Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT, and we are going to AFK our way to billions of gold. We're going to AFK our way to all the Bible skills, prayer, herb. We have the best AFK money-making way that I have access to at the moment. These vampires are sick. I guess they're not vampires, right? But I'm going to call them vampires. That's what I'm going to call them. These things are so good. And there's a few reasons they're so good. One of the biggest reasons is there's no supplies that you need for these guys at all. It's so good. So you could use the prayer, you could pray and get full prayer, and you have a bank right here. So you have the best of both worlds. Two things that, you're like, all right, well, I need more prayer, or I need to be able to bank. Well, we got both of them here. So what we're doing is I'm high alking any of the rares I get, and I am looting like every now and then because I am AFK, so I'm not like completely paying attention to it. But what I am doing is I am picking up the runes for the most part, and we're like, check that out, full prayer again. For the most part, I'm picking up the runes because obviously I'm AFK sometimes, but I'm also picking up the vampire. What are they? Like, they're dust. So that's what we're doing, and it's not bad. It's like 800 each one. Now, listen, when you're AFK and you see a bunch on the floor and you just pick them up, that adds up kind of quick. Let's say you pick up, 10 of them. Well, that's like 8K right there. That's not nothing shabby to look past, you know what I mean? So far, just high alking. I haven't even been here that long, but so far, high alking, I'm at 100,000 gold, 0 supplies, and, you could see the, let's walk over here. You could see the runes already. I'm at 156 bloods, 121 deaths. Nature runes, I'm not 100% sure because I have been high alking and I did bring some. But, overall, man, it's pretty good. And I've also got a few rune items that I put in the bank just because I don't know why I put them in the bank. There's no reason to. But I did. And we also have a few things like the bark. I don't know why I'm picking up the bark. But we have, the rune javelins. We have the rune arrows. We have law runes. We have coal. But the big thing about these guys, which I love this, okay? The blood shard. I love monsters, like maybe that's why I like Abyssal Demons so much, because they have a big chance to drop the whip, right? Any monster that has like a rare chance to drop like, hey, here's a few mil. I love that, all right? And I'm not sure exactly how much the blood rune is, but I'm guessing it's probably more than like 4 million. I heard people say it was like 6 million. I've heard people say it was like 5 million. I guess it depends on the day, right? But let's say at least 4 million. If I'm just AFKing and all of a sudden I see something glowing on the ground, well, we just made 4 million gold. I'm okay with that. And I'm also getting defense XP because like Nightmare Zone and stuff is cool. But if we can AFK these guys, it's nice. And you know me, I love me some AFK. All right, I do. I love me some AFK. So we'll be AFKing these for maybe a day or so. Anytime I do some questing, man, I get burnt out where I'm like, oh my goodness, all these quests. So obviously I got Sins of the Father done, but I also had to do a few more. Taste of Hope or something like that, and then there was one other one that I had to do. So I had to do a few quests to actually be able to do the Sins of the Father. One thing that I'm really excited about is doing the True Blood Altar. I'm really excited about doing that. I don't know what it is. It's just maybe it's because I've never been able to do it, but I'm really excited to do that. And I think that's over like $1 million an hour. So I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and hit up some rune crafting and use my my rune crafting cape, which makes my stuff never degrade, so I can use that big bag and stuff. Man, that's pretty sick. So I'll be pretty excited to do some blood runes. We're definitely gonna do like a few blood rune runs while we're chilling, talking, making some videos, and having some fun that way. But that said, if you did make it this far into the video, thank you guys so much for the support. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Channel's been doing amazing lately. Just like we got some super cool Runescape character accomplishments, we also got some YouTube accomplishments. The other day, I think in the last 24-hour period, I hit like 4,000 total views or something like that, which is amazing. And that might have been the most that I've had in a 48-hour period, so that's pretty exciting. So thank you guys for that. And the watch time is going up. I believe we need 380 hours of watch time. So man, we're getting up there. We're about to be monetized, guys. We're about to buy some bonds and get some gold. No, we're not going to do that. But we will be able to buy some RuneScape membership for the alt account, so we can get the alt account running. Especially I can't AFK too much though. All right, so this is a good money making method, but I guess pickpocketing them's better. So maybe we'll have to get our thieving up and do that. So there's definitely some stuff we got to do. I don't necessarily want to AFK too much on the main because the goal definitely is to hit that max. But that said, we're still out here. We're still playing the game. We're still having fun. And I think, when I unlock a great method like this, we got to AFK a little bit. You know what I mean? So there's got to be a little bit of AFKing involved. I got to come test out the waters, and it's I don't know, man. I'm super proud of myself for being able to do Sons of the Father. That boss I was really nervous about, and we have some other big quests coming up too. We have Desert Treasure 2 that we need to complete, which is another big one. That unlock a lot of bosses. We have Dragon Slayer 2 that unlocks Vorkoth or something like that, and he's supposed to be a pretty good boss for money making too. So that's another one that we got to look out for. So we have some stuff. I'm not a bosser, I don't like to boss. I don't like to do that stuff. It's just not a thing that I enjoy doing. So to be able to get out of the to get out of my comfort zone and actually go and play the game a little differently and fight some bosses and stuff, it's pretty cool. I did get the boss in one try. I looked up a guide though. I kind of saw what they were doing, and I was able to do it. I definitely did mess up a few times. I accidentally ran into the ad versus clicking it. I accidentally clicked the ground in front of it and ran into it. And then the whole mechanic where I believe if you eat you can't move mechanic, so I need to click and then eat. So I definitely messed up that also. But overall I think we did okay, and we were successful, and we were able to defeat the boss. So that works for me. If we can defeat the boss and get that quest done, hey, I'm super pumped about that. So what we're going to be doing for the next probably maybe not a full day, but I definitely want to give man, these even drop rune bars, dude. Let's go. I've got some rune ore off these guys too, so that's, man, I like these things. These things are pretty good even without the blood shard. They're really good. So once I do get a blood shard, I guess that's probably what I'll do, is I'll probably AFK these until I get the blood shard. I know that it is rare, but I'm okay with AFKing these until I get a blood shard, because I could put that 4 mil or however much it is. Dude, I'll go buy some bones. Actually, you know what? I might invest in some planks, because we are getting closer to, I did the quest the other day and I got that crystal saw. So if I go get the spicy stew or spicy stew or spicy soup, something like that. It's something spicy. If I get that with the crystal thing, I think I need 83 to be able to like build the stuff that I need for my house. So, you know, I'm pretty excited about that. We'll be able to pretty much have a max house and, you know, do what we need to do. So that's a thing, and we'll figure that out. And that's probably what I'll do, is I'll probably invest whatever GP that I get from the shard, and we'll probably invest it right into to logs. So currently right now I'm level 81, so I only need 2 levels, so that should be plenty to get to 83 to get a max house. And when I have a max house, I can just use my house teleports, and I have my crafting cape, so I can go right to a bank or right to my house with the little teleport tabs, the house tabs teleports. I'll just buy a bunch of those, and man, we'll be good to go. I'm pretty excited about that. So I think the account is doing good. You know, we're definitely not the best or anything like that, but we're getting up there. The account's getting better. When, like, the guys that have been here for a while, did you ever think you'd see the day that Looney TNT would actually be trying to max his account? Like, and would you think you saw the day where Looney TNT did quest on the account? I bet you probably didn't think you'd see that day, because me and Quest, we do not mix. And we're doing pretty good on the quest. So currently we have 117 quests completed out of 164. We have 217 total quest points out of 308. So we're slowly chopping away. I don't know if there's any. So I did all the free-to-play quests. I got some other ones too that maybe aren't like super long, but we have some decent ones. Desert Treasure 2 it's definitely one that's going to be a little bit harder. Dragon Slayer 2 is going to be harder. I don't know about these ones. We have the forensic stuff, and I should probably get that because I get that helmet, and I guess that helmet's pretty good. I don't know any of these other ones really. A Kingdom Defied, maybe that one's the one for the where you get a bunch of logs and stuff. I don't know, but Legends Quest, I need to finish that. Making friends with my arm. Did I read that right? With my arm. Making friends with my arm? The heck is that? Monkey Madness 2, that's one I gotta do too. My big arms. What's up with these arms? What's up, like... Jagex has something with arms or something? I don't know. My big arms adventure. I think that's when you get the other farming patch, right? That doesn't die. Anything else? Oh, there's that one, that big one. There it is. Song of the Elves. Yeah, that's a big one right there. So we need to do Song of the Elves. While Gothic sleeps. Ooh. Oh, does it show the requirements for it? Did you guys see that? I don't know if I got the requirements for it. I should probably look it up, huh? Read in the gen. Crap. I don't know if I got the requirements for it. I could probably put this thing on and look, but we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to do that quest because we want those dragon claws, because they're not like the 100 million dragon claws, but they're a good spec weapon. So we're gonna need that. So we'll probably end up doing that quest. I think a lot of you guys wanted me to do that quest. What is that? Oh, it looks like the vampire dust is going up a little bit too. But let's go ahead and pray on this. There we go. Man, this is so good. It's so like, you have the altar right there, and then you have the bank right there. Oh, this is so good. I really like this. Like, I like it so much that I'm like, why do I even AFK? Like, I can just look at myself fight these things. I really enjoy it. So, I don't know. I could probably definitely use some better gear, but I have been AFKing it a little bit longer. So, what, 15 minutes in this video? Oh my goodness, my bad, guys. Hopefully you guys are getting at least, like, you know, 200K an hour. You know, it's something, whatever you're doing, or maybe even more. But thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video, if you made it this far. So thank you guys, and man, we'll keep it up and we'll get some stuff done. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Desert Treasure 2 is a giant step up where maybe it's a little too hard for me to do those bosses? Or what do you guys think? Alright, guys. And like always, anything goes good with the Dragon Med.